This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
We're good. We're good.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's out wide to Judkins. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down. Well behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, here comes the Aussie Cameron Johnston to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 3rd down in a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
In motion, Besh. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
53. Snowball. Check 51, cover.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
The kick is good.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? You, yellow. Here we go. Red, blue, 32. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Drill green. Zoom black. Red, 38. Set, go.
To throw is Lance. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
26 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lance. That is hot. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, L.A. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Smith start with the throw here. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. 25. Jeff Besh. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one. The back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, four, white, ultra. Go, black, ultra. Hut.
Looking to throw Lance. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Black, blue, strike. Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check up the line, cover. Here we go, here we go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they're taking a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here's Swift on second down. That's a tackle. He's still going. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing on third, Smith. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lance. There's another one. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Defense there to contain things as he tried to get it outside. No yards for him on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Black Ultra. Set.
To the air, Lance. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a TJ Hawkinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's off to the races. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals down. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. A tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Near the sideline. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Lance now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To Parker Washington. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Block 40. Ready?
Now it's Lance. Popping up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Looking quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Striker, 3, blue striker. Smash, red, white, field, black. Rail, yellow. Set.
4th down, pass coming. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, 6, black, ultra, huge, yellow.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they face 2nd down.
Ball red. 22 meters.
From the gun, Judkins. This is ahead for about 5. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We're all knotted up at 14. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't get it the last two snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready?
Judkins. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 28-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Toss play, Swift. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Smith. Dropped into the hands of Freiermuth. And they're going to be setting just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Working quickly here. First down, here's Swift. That's some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to, and you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Steal, fight, red 33, yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another game to Judkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Throwing his Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Rams first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime.
Will Lutz lining up for the defender.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. They'll cobble together a yard there. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
No ball, no ball. Tuesday.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Smith on 1st down. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, here we go, hey. Reload the shot. Look.
From the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Black Ultra, 50, Grit View, yellow. Black Check Rebel, yellow.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheets, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be into the 34-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Smith's going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain?
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Black 40. Edo Brook smash. Ready. Ready.
To the air. Lance. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. It's a small gain up to the 38. Played to the ground by Khalil Mack.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Kane, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Slide blue. Hey, blue.
Here's Lance. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
32. Go pitch.
Now it's Lance. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now.
22. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. Fresh going in motion left. On 1st down, here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, trio left. Tuesday. No more.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
12-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Ready? Yep, black. Slide blue. Set, hunt.
Lance. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Jeffrey Simmons.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 14-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, green. 45, blue, strike.
Here's Lance now. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dog red. 60, red, cycle. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the give, here's Judkins. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held it just a yard.
Trey Greenlaw on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Black ultra. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
52 blue. Light blue. Steal. Chest steal. Hut, hut.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 44-yard line.
13 next. 13 next. Hold. Middle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From the red zone on 1st. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Force that to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Hey, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No ball, no ball. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go.
Throwing on third, Smith escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Red, suck six. Yellow, 43. Check.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Goes to the hurry up here.
To C.D. Lamb. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
Looking to throw Lance. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Blue, black, red. Ready?
Back to throw it. Caught by his running back, Judkins. They got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams up by 6. So on fourth down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
19-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32. Running with Swift out of the gun.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down.
No ball, no ball. Here we go.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had a look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small.
It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.